Hello friends, in today's video I will show you how to crochet this coin purse for kids. So I am using a 5mm crochet hook for my project and this 3-ply yarn. So first of all make a slip knot and then we would make chains with the help of crochet hook. Make chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 and then chain 4, and after making these 4 chains make a slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring because we would work into this ring. You can also make a magic ring if you want. Make chain 1 and then chain 2, then wrap the yarn around the crochet hook like this, go into this ring and then draw a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Pull the yarn through first 2 loops and then pull the yarn through other 2 loops. So this is our double crochet stitch. Then make double crochet 2 into the ring, double crochet 3, double crochet 4, double crochet 5, double crochet 6. In this way make total of 10 double crochets more into this ring. So I have made more 10, total of 16 double crochet stitches into this ring. Now make a slip stitch into first double crochet stitch and our first round is finished. For the second one make 2 chains, go into the same double crochet stitch where we have made a slip stitch and make a double crochet in it. Then go into the same stitch again and make double crochet 2 in it. Then go into the second double crochet stitch and make double crochet 1 and double crochet 2 into it. Then go into the third double crochet stitch and we would make 2 double crochet stitches in it, 1 and 2. In the same way go into the fourth stitch and make 2 double crochet stitches in it. So in this way we would make 2 double crochet stitches in each of the first round stitch and we would complete this second round. I have made total of 32 double crochet stitches for the second round. Now make a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch and our second round is completed. Cut this starting yarn end also with the help of cutter. And now to start the third round make 2 chains, then go into the same double crochet stitch and make a double crochet where we have made a slip stitch. This is our simple double crochet and into the second stitch we would make 2 double crochet stitches, which is our increased stitch 1, and into this same stitch this is our double crochet 2. Now into the third stitch we would make 1 double crochet. So this is our 1 double crochet into the third stitch. Now into the fourth one we would do 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and then 2. Now go into the next double crochet stitch and make a double crochet, and into the next one we would do 2 double crochet stitches again, which is our increased stitch. So in one stitch we would make 1 double crochet and into the second one we would do 2 double crochet stitches and we would complete this round. So I have completed all of the double crochet stitches. Now make a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch to complete this round. Now we would start our fourth round by making 2 chains. Then we would go into the same double crochet stitch and we would make a double crochet in it. Then into the second double crochet stitch make another double crochet, and the third one is our increased stitch where we would make 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and into the same stitch. This is our double crochet 2. Now in the next 2 we would make simple 1 double crochet in each, and again into the third one we would make 2 double crochet stitches into the same stitch, 1, and into the same one 2 double crochet. Again into the next 2 we would make 1 double crochet in each, and into the third one we would make 2 double crochet stitches into the same stitch, 1 and then 2. So in this way make an increase in every third stitch and complete this fourth round. Now make a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch, and for the fifth round make 2 chains, go into the same double crochet stitch and make a double crochet, go into the second one and make a double crochet, then go into the third one and make a double crochet, and after these 3 stitches into the fourth one we would do 2 double crochet stitches because this is our increased stitch. So double crochet 1 and into the same stitch double crochet 2. Now in the next 3 stitches make 3 double crochets in each, and fourth stitch is again our increased stitch, so make 2 double crochet stitches into this fourth stitch, 1 and then 2. So in this way make an increase in every fourth stitch and complete this fifth round. So I have completed all double crochet stitches. Make a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch, then make 2 chains, and now we would make 4 double crochet stitches in the next 4 stitch. So first of all make a double crochet into the very same stitch where we have made a slip stitch, then make a double crochet into the second one, then a double crochet into the third one, and then into the fourth one. And after these 4 stitches, fifth stitch is our increased stitch again. So in this stitch we would make 2 double crochet stitches. So I have made 2 double crochet stitches into this fifth stitch, you can see. Now into the next 4 stitches make simple regular double crochet stitches in each, 1, 2, 3 and then 4. And after these 4 stitches make an increase into the fifth one again by making 2 double crochet stitches into the same stitch. So in this way make an increase in every fifth stitch for the sixth round and complete this round. So I have completed this round and I have made a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch also, and this is the back side patch which I have made with change color, and this is our hole for the bead. Bead will be attached on the front side, and this is the hole for the bead. So I have made 5 chains for this hole, and I have left 3 stitches from behind, and I have made a slip stitch into the 4th chain. And now we would join these 2 sides together. So count the stitches here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here is our 8th stitch. So we would just work into the 8th stitch. So we would just join these 2 sides together from the 8th stitch, make chain 1, keep the second patch at the back side, go into the same stitch, and from behind to the 8th stitch and then pull the yarn to make a single crochet, then pull the yarn through 2 loops. This is our single crochet stitch. Now go into the second stitch of both sides and make a single crochet, then go into the third stitch of both sides and make a single crochet, then into the fourth one. Remember, you don't miss any of the stitch from the behind also, so take care of this and make single crochet in both side stitches equally, and in this way we would join these two sides together with the single crochet stitches. So complete these single crochet stitches on the other side also, but we would leave 7 stitches here also because this is the open side of our coin purse. So I have left 7 double crochet stitches here also till the place of our hole for the bead. Now we would make single crochets only on the front side stitches. So start making single crochets in each of the stitch, but here we would make stitches only to the place where we have made hole for our bead, because we would join bead on this side also. So make single crochets till that place, and you can see here is our hole, and we would just pull this yarn and we would leave a long yarn tail. So pull this yarn like this, and then we would just cut it with the help of cutter, and then remove the other yarn strand also, and now we would join bead. So pull this yarn through this bead, and our bead is joined. Exactly at the place where we have made holes for our bead. Now skip 3 stitches and make a single crochet and make chain 1 into the next stitch, and now we would make single crochet into the same stitch like this by joining this yarn to this stitch. So make single crochets in these stitches. You can see bead is joined, and now we would make single crochets in these stitches which we have left. So complete these single crochet stitches in these double crochet stitches, and then we would make a slip stitch into the very first single crochet stitch which we have made for joining purpose. Now pull the yarn and cut it with the help of cutter, then remove the extra yarn strand, and now just weave this yarn end with the help of a needle. So I have joined it at the back side. So our purse is ready. Now we would just make chains for the handle. So start making chains with this yarn. Make your required number of chains. This way I have made total of 50 chains. You can just increase a little bit if you want. Now cut this yarn and remove it. Now we would join this chain at the side of coin purse. So just take this yarn and join it from front side single crochet stitch to the back side, and from here we would just join it the same way. And now we would make a few knots to secure this work. So make 2 to 3 knots. Make the knots tightly, don't make it too loose. So I have made 2 knots. Now weave these yarn ends inside this work. So I have woven these yarn ends also, and our coin purse is ready, and I hope you like it. Kids will have fun with this coin purse. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.